this non-traditional sense that the world has been shaken up like a snow globe, and there are many ways to be successful and be an entrepreneur. And this is many of my crazy stories, failures, successes, but a non-traditional way. It's a toolbox that could be for either a mogul or a mom, just to help in different situations.
But you're always thinking, we talked about that, and you act on your ideas. You move fast.
Yes.
You don't have a, think tank about it.
I don't like
you go
foreplay.
for it. Right, yeah, I don't, whatever, Paul.
Okay, sorry, awkward. That was awkward.
No, not awkward,
Okay.
because you actually got the two words food porn and trademarked them.
I did a long time ago.
I'm so frustrated about that.
Because you love it.
I love it. And I didn't know you could do that with that. I thought it would be taken.
Well, years ago, I was watching on TV them eating like truffle cheese and mac and cheese, and I was like, this is like food porn.
Yeah.
And so I just registered in television, and then years later, this man said he wanted to produce a show and needed to pay me to do it for 2 years.
You can charge because you own the trademark.
Right, and we can also do a show called Food Porn.
About the last couple of years changed your thinking or informed your thinking about business?
Just that it's possible for anyone if you have passion, drive, and determination. And if you do it, and it doesn't mean you're going to make mistakes, you're going to break some eggs, but you've got to get on the road, and the mistakes will be so much more costly later. So now, make the mistakes, get going, and you'll learn so much in the process. And anybody can be successful if they really are determined and they go for it and really check the boxes. And it doesn't mean leave your career. You can moonlight for a minute until you figure it out. But it's accessible to everyone.
So is it true, I don't know if this is myth or not, that business affairs departments all throughout Hollywood have to deal with something called the Bethenny clause?
There is
What
something.
is that?
So years ago when I agreed to go on reality television, my contract said $7,250 for my season, but that I would give a percentage of anything that I came up with to them. I was nothing and nobody. I didn't have anything.
So meaning a percentage of any ideas.
So say that I can't cross that part out. I'll take the $7,250, but I won't take that part. And I don't even know why I knew that.
You have to say, where did that...
An instinct, because I'm not the best at contracts. I'm just good at concepts. So if you think you're not a business person, you might just be a business person just by going with your gut instinct and thinking, I don't want to do that. Or when I sold Skinny Girl, they wanted to buy the whole thing, and most people would say, great, you're offering me all this money. I said, you don't need everything. You just need the cocktails because you don't do the rest. So these are creative concepts that become good business ideas. So you could be a creative person that's actually also an entrepreneur.
And you also say in business, I don't know if this is rare or not, but honesty is important. It seems like that would be a given, however...
Well, people play games and they negotiate. You've bought and sold houses. They negotiate. They say a different number. They really mean something different. The first time that somebody retrades on you or you find out where they really are, the next time you remember that in your little arsenal. So for me, I'm always straight up. Even when negotiating television shows, I'm like, this is it. This is what it is.
Going back,
I don't
you buy
play
a car,
games.
right?
When someone wants to do hourly and try, I'm like, no, I want a fixed cost. I like to know what's going on, and it's straight up 100. I'm just very serious about that.
Now, here's the other fascinating fact about Bethenny I just learned, that you fulfilled a dream which I would find terrifying recently, and that is you did stand-up.
I did stand-up comedy with 10 days' notice.
Okay, why?
Why did I do that? Oh, because someone said to me, what would be a good NFT, something that no one's ever seen? And I like to push myself, and I never even made it into an NFT, but I said I'm going to go do stand-up comedy. And once I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And I was like, what the heck am I? And I just wrote the material. And the funny thing was I spoke to Ellen and Chris Rock and, all these comedians that I knew that gave me different pieces of advice. But like anything else, it was still about being organized.
Bethenny's book, Business is Personal, the truth about what it takes to be successful while staying true to yourself, is available where books are sold. We'll be right back.